Hey fellow gamers, it's Cozy Mel here with another Palea video for you. My friend Byron Lance is with me today and we're going to look for the Ember Seeker medallions. These are the medallions that you need after you have done the Temple of Flames. So once you've done that and you've gone to the vault and you talk to Gina gives you your first Ember Seeker medallion, and I believe there are 5 more. So we're going to try to find them. I'm going to show you right now on the map where we are. We are in Bahari Bay. We have gone all the way north to the thorny thicket. We are just to the east of Tamala's house. Tamala has that house that's covered with beautiful flowers. We are to the east of it. There's a small waterfall behind Tamala's house, and that's not the one we're at. We're at the next waterfall. So I guess you would call it the second one, but I'm circling on the map where we're at. Circle, 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 right here, okay? You can see my marker. That's where we are. Now, if we look around right here, you'll see that that is the second waterfall when you're coming east from Tamales. And then you turn around, walk back just a little bit toward Tamala, and you'll see roots on the ground. When you look downward from these roots, there's the chest right there. Sneaky, aren't they? So we'll try to jump down there and see if I can loot it without walking. I'll never get back out of here. I'm stuck under the roots. And we need to let Iron go down and have him get it. There, he jumped off. Don't get stuck in the roots. Now, there was a little tip for you right there. If you get stuck inside some roots like that, or really almost anywhere in the game, you can push enter and go to the chat over on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. And when you do, you push /unstuck, all one word, all together, and it will blip you out of where you're stuck normally, like it did for me. Okay, so did you get the chest okay? All right, so this is the first of the 5 we're going to find, and we're going to go to the next one. Okay, here we are in South Bahari Bay, all the way down to where the ocean is, and I will show it to you on the map. We are all the way to the east and north of we're all the way to the east and north as you can go, and you run into the ocean. And this is in the northern half of Bahari Bay. So we were up here at Thorny Thicket, where I'm circling, and we walked all the way down. We just followed the river. We followed the river all the way past the statue garden until we got down here. And it's south of where we were, south and east of where we were. So that's why I said south at first, but it is in the northern half of Bahari Bay, and it is as far north and east as you can go on the map. And there are some what I call boat bones, but it is the bottom of a wrecked boat or a ship. And there is a chest on the inside. So we can loot that, and it has a medallion. So let's look in our UI, and now you can see that we have 2 empty chests right here, and we have 2 Ember Seeker medallions. So we are doing pretty well so far, and we will take you to the next one. Once we reach this area, and we're still on the beach, I'll show you this on the map. We are in the Lighthouse Lagoon, and we are on the south side of the Lighthouse Lagoon, which means we are in southern Bahari Bay now. So you can go to Pulse Water Plains or one of the other travel sites if you would like to. And then you can walk here from the actual travel point. But from where we are, you can see the circle right here that I'm making around us. We're going to walk up the beach a little bit. There are two arches that you can see right here in front of us, two big arches, okay? So you're going to walk past the first arch and the second arch, and at the end of the second arch, you're going to jump up on this rock, and inside the second arch, you will find the treasure chest. So you can open it up and you have your Ember Seeker medallion. So I believe that is the third one we have found now, which would be 4 in total with the one that Gina gave us in the vault. So we just need 2 more. Here we are at the travel point that's called Beachcomber Cove. And if you can afford to spend the 50 gold, it's well worth it to take a travel sign, or you can just walk over here. I will show you on the map. We are in the southern half of Bahari Bay. And again, we are still as far east as you can go, and now we're pretty much as far south as you can go. But we're not over in the Windy Ruins area. We are in Beachcomber Cove. So right where I'm circling on the map. And then you will turn around from the map and see a giant orange tree. Okay? And a broken archway. And it's behind this broken piece in a treasure chest like they have been before. Okay, so there you go. You've got another one. Okay, the final place that we have to go to get the last medallion is a rather tricky one to get into and to get out of. So I'm going to show you both of those things. But on the map, we are right here. I'm circling the mark where we are on the map. You can see circle, circle. That's right where we are. That is an entrance to the Pavel mine, and it is walkable from the sign. So if you were at the Beachcomber Cove sign where we found the last medallion, you can walk. You just walk north and west and you will come right into this entrance. There isn't a map inside the mines, so you'll just have to watch how we go through here. But there is a little bit of a corridor, and then you will see a rug and some, well, we'll pass up this geyser. The geyser will throw you up in the air if you stand in it. But there is a rug and some baskets of fruit and vegetables on the right here. You don't see that anywhere else in this mine except in this spot. So you will know you've gone the right way if you see that. And you keep going until you see a broken part of the flooring and a hole beneath it. You're going to jump in that hole. Okay, then once you jump into this hole, if I can remember, where is it? Say, okay, Lance has found it for us. There is a little corner with some weeds growing, like canopy of them. You're going to walk right through them. And when you do, you'll see that there is a room on the other side. And it happens to have a treasure chest in it because I have not been in here. So let's loot that treasure chest and get 2 gold ore and a pearl. Well, that was worth the trip just for that if you haven't been here before. There's also a broken statue with no head. You want to go over here and watch Byron. He's going to jump down in a hole. See where he's hanging on? He's jumping down into a hole, and we're going to do that too. But you will probably get stuck to it and have to push X to let go, okay? This is a secret spot where many times there will be a hidden chest for one of the quests. So when we go in here, we will check out this quest chest and find an Ember Seeker medallion. Now, there is another chest in here, so if you like, we can open that. I'm just making sure there wasn't any around the back. And it is a Storm Seeker medallion. So that is the medallion that you need once you have finished the Temple of the Gales. And I do have a video for the Temple of the Gales and for the Storm Seeker medallions. So if you need help finding all of those and finishing those quests, you can check my other videos. Now we try to climb back up out of here, past the headless statue, and then you just kind of keep looking up until you see the hole. You got it, Byron? There we go. Through the veil of leaves. And then you have to kind of climb up, and you will see that it's wood up there. See that? And some of that wood will stop you. And so then you might have to climb to the right a little bit. So you kind of climb up, and I'm having to go left and try to climb up some more. Well, see if Byron has better luck. Need to let my... You gonna try this side? All I remember from trying to do this before was that sometimes you have to go right and left after you get up there. Okay, we're out. Like I said in the beginning of this little adventure, this is hard to get into and even harder to get out of. But you are free now. And if you need some help getting up out of the mine because you don't know which way to go or don't want to go back to the beach, you can get in this geyser and it'll blow you up and you can decide where to go from there. Otherwise, you can just walk back out this way and you will be back on the beach right here. And from there, you can go however you like to go and get back to Kilima, because we will have to go to the vault and turn these in just a second. Now we are back in Kilima, and right over there where Byron is waving, that's where we're going. That's the vault, and you have probably already been in there, but in case you didn't know, you can see my circle right here that I'm making on the map. This is where we are, and we're going to go straight in there where Byron is standing. So we will come in here and hit F to go through the doorway, or whatever the enter button is on the Switch. I don't know yet. I do have the game on my Switch now. I'm so excited. So pretty soon I'm going to learn how to use the Switch also for this. But now these bundles are over here for the Waves Temple, which you did to get your glider. This is for the Temple of Flames, which is what we're working on the Ember Seeker medallions for. And over here is for the Temple of Gales, the Wind Temple. And there is a medallion that we picked up while we were out and about. And it goes in here. So now we would have 2 Storm Seeker medallions in this instance. So we'll put that away in there so that we don't lose it. Okay, and then on this one, we want to go where the medallions are, which is 0 out of 1 right here. And I've already placed one in there that Gina gave us, and now we have the rest. So if we move the bar all the way over, it will say 6 out of 6. And we have finished the Ember Seeker bundle. Hit contribute, and it's finished, and we get the recipe for the Ember Born Blazer. So you can make that brazier at home on your property now at your workbench. Okay. So that is the last part of what we needed to do. And I'm hoping that this helps you in some way to finish what you're working on. And if it does, I hope you will like and subscribe and ring that bell so you know whenever any of my videos land. And I am so excited to have all of you wonderful subscribers. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. And I will see you in the next one.